Today is January 17th, otherwise known as Quitter's Day. Why is it called Quitter's Day? It's called Quitter's Day because today, 80% of people will quit their New Year's resolutions. And my goal with this video is to ensure that you are a part of the 20% who doesn't. Now, you set your New Year's resolutions for a reason. And that reason, no matter what your resolutions are, is simple. You want to transform your life. You want to transform your life. That is the only reason why you would ever set a New Year's resolution or any other kind of goal. But the only way that you can transform your life is to first transform yourself. Now, how do you transform yourself? What does that process entail? In order to transform yourself, you need to transform your habits. And the way that you transform your habits is by transforming your decisions. And the way that you transform your decisions is by becoming a disciplined person. The only way that you will be able to make decisions which align with your New Year's resolutions or whatever other goals you may have for 2025 and beyond is to become a disciplined person. Now, there are a lot of people on the internet who talk about discipline, but very few will tell you that there are two kinds of disciplines that you need to master. There are two kinds of disciplines that you need to master. The first discipline that you need to master is the discipline of not doing. So, what does that mean? The discipline of not doing is essentially developing the capacity to not do things that you want to do. So, a great example of this would be deleting social media. This is the first way that you can go about developing the discipline that you need to transform your life in 2025 and beyond, is to delete social media. Why is this the discipline of not doing? It's the discipline of not doing because if you look at your screen time right now on your phone, go ahead and pull up your screen time, you'll see that you probably spend hours a day on social media. And let me ask you this. Through all of those hours that you've spent on social media today, what are three things that you remember seeing? What are three things that you saw yesterday on social media? Three things. What are three memories that you've made on social media? You probably haven't made any memories. So, if you're not making memories, you don't remember what you're seeing, and you're not really even having fun, because if you're not making memories, clearly you're not really enjoying yourself. Why are you spending so much time on it? Why are you spending so much time on social media? Here's the reality. A lot of people resist deleting social media because they don't want to feel disconnected from their peers and their loved ones. But I'm going to give you a hard dose of reality. Most of the people that you interact with on social media are not your friends. They are your acquaintances. They are your acquaintances. And I learned this the hard way. When I deleted social media, February 26th, 2020, one of the best decisions I ever made in my entire life, I told everybody that I was in regular contact with that I was deleting social media and that if they wanted to reach me, they could reach me by texting me at my phone number. And guess how many people reached out to me? I would venture to say maybe 5% of them, if that. In fact, I want to say maybe 3 people reached out to me. 3 people, give or take. One of them being the person who ended up becoming my girlfriend. And so by deleting social media, you think that you're isolating yourself from all of your friends, but all you're really doing is finding out who your real friends actually are, and you're gaining your life back. Not just your time, but your life. Because time is the building block of life. And when you're wasting so much time on social media, watching other people live their lives, you're not living your own life. And imagine getting to the end of your life, having watched all of these people fulfill their purposes and do the things they wanted to do, and you didn't do any of it. Don't be that person. Delete social media. If you have a big following on social media, or if it's part of your plan for the future, if it's part of your resolution to maybe get a certain number of followers or subscribers or whatever, that's fine, but only create. Stop consuming. Stop consuming things on social media. Delete it, re-download it whenever you need to post, and delete it again. And if you don't plan on building a large following, then delete your account. Just get rid of it. Completely get rid of it. Now, when you do that, throughout the day, especially through those first few days, you're going to feel a little bit restless. You're going to be sitting there, oh man, I'm bored. I don't know what to do. I need dopamine. And this is where the real magic happens. It's how you choose to fill that time. And the way that you fill that time is by implementing the second kind of discipline, which is the discipline of doing. So the first kind of discipline is the discipline of not doing things that you want to do. So for example, getting on social media and scrolling and giving your brain that dopamine rush. And the second kind of discipline is the discipline of doing things that you maybe don't want to do, but that will make you feel much better once you do them. So I'm going to give you a couple of things to do right now, a couple of things that you can start doing as soon as you delete social media, and you can fill that time with these things, and you will see a substantial and measurable improvement in your life. The first thing is working out. Start working out. If you work out for an hour a day, just 1 hour a day, you can build your dream body within the next few years. And I know you might be thinking, oh, well, that's so long. That takes so much time, 3 years. I don't know if I really want to commit to that process. Well, let me ask you this. First of all, how old are you right now? Just keep that answer in your mind. How old are you right now? And how old will you be in 3 years? Let's say you're 21 watching this. In 3 years, you will be 24. I know this from firsthand experience. 3 years ago, I was 21. Now I'm 24. In 3 years, you're going to be 24. And you can be 24 with your dream body, or you can be 24 and be out of shape. The choice is yours. But the 3 years are going to pass whether you start working out or not. So instead of prolonging that process and making the process take 20 years because it took you 17 years to start working out consistently, start today. Start today, start right now. Again, most people, 80% of people, are quitting their New Year's resolutions today, which means that the gyms are about to be much more empty than they were for the past few weeks. And that will make it that much easier for you to get ahead of all of your peers. So start today, start working out. I have a fitness video coming in the very near future, probably this upcoming week. So stay tuned for that because I'll give you all of the game you need for building your dream body. Now, if that's only an hour a day, what are you going to do with the rest of the time? Well, I'm going to give you a little cheat code of life. Start reading books. Start reading books. Make reading a consistent part of your daily routine. It will change your life. It will transform your life. Now, a lot of people think that you have to read self-improvement books or you have to read books about specific things from specific people. I'm not a really big believer of that. I believe that reading in and of itself is a fundamentally good thing because even if you're reading fiction books, which some people don't see much utility in, you're still developing the capacity to imagine, to visualize. And that is, in my opinion, probably the most invaluable skill that you can develop in this lifetime because being able to visualize allows you to see into the future the version of yourself once you've already accomplished the goals that you've set for this year and beyond. So being able to visualize what your life will look like, how you will look and how you will feel once you've accomplished the goals that you've set, once you've accomplished the resolutions for 2025, That is an invaluable skill because being able to hold onto that vision is what enables you to stay consistent whenever you're not seeing the progress that you want to see. Because there will be various times throughout the year where you want to become part of that 80%. And if you can't hold on to the vision of what your future will look like once you've achieved your goals, then you're going to become a part of that 80%. So start reading so that you can, at the very least, develop the ability to visualize. And then from there, once you become comfortable with reading fiction books, you can start reading self-improvement books, or my personal favorite now, which is autobiographies. Autobiographies are basically self-improvement books combined with fiction books. It's storytelling plus life lessons. And you literally get to experience other people's lives, decades of their lives, within a week, 2 weeks at a time. And you get to not only get your time back by deleting social media and investing that time in yourself by working out and reading, but you also get to live multiple lives within your lifetime. So it's basically a quantum leap. It's time travel in a sense, in that you're stepping across multiple timelines simultaneously and you're viewing life from a bird's eye view. A lot of people wonder how I have so much insight as a 24-year-old. And the answer is that I'm not actually 24. Okay, my birth certificate says 2000. I have a tattoo that says that I was born March 14th, 2000. But in reality, I'm hundreds of years old because I've read so many autobiographies, so many self-improvement books, so many books in general that compressed generations worth of wisdom into a couple of hundred pages. I'm not 24. I am 2,000 years old. And when you start reading books, you will see the same exact result. If you've made it this far into the video, then clearly you're looking to transform your life, whether that's your health, your finances, your love life, or your mindset. And transformation is much easier when you have a trustworthy person to hold your hand through the entire process. And that's why I'm proud to announce the pre-sale for my new coaching program. No, it's not some $997 course that promises to help you make $10,000 a month in 30 days. But it is all of my knowledge from 6 years of self-improvement in one convenient place. It is a brotherhood of young men like yourself who are looking to level up. It is a place where you can receive direct advice from me and learn all of my lessons with none of my losses. And if you join now, you can lock in the current price of $57 forever. Because once I officially launch it, the price is going up significantly. No, this isn't some fake scarcity marketing tactic. I'm actually increasing the price once it launches. That way, we won't have too many members causing chaos like in my old Discord server. If you know, you know. So if that sounds even remotely interesting to you, click the link in the description and join now.